Wildfire Partners is a program that is designed to help mountain residents in Boulder County make their homes as fire resilient as possible, with the idea being that during a wildfire event there are never enough resources, i.e. firefighters, to cover every home in the area. So homes should be able to, if possible, stand alone and survive a fire as it passes through. So we go to people's houses and we have one-on-one meetings with the homeowners, and we sort of assess their property and discuss mitigation measures that they can take to improve their fire resiliency.
We moved here in June 2010, so just a few months later was the 4 Mile Canyon fire. That was a sobering introduction. And so yeah, we just like the property, we like where we live, we want the house to hang around and not burn down. I don't want to be the guy that comes up here after the fires have swept through and look at the burned down property. They recommended that we keep a tree-free radius of 30 feet around the house. Now, that's not always possible to do because sometimes you have trees that are sort of incorporated into your landscape, like we have this tree next to a deck over here. If we took it out, there'd be nothing but hot sun in the afternoon. So we left it, and we left one other tree because it also provides shade. And that's the kind of gamble you have to take. But in all other instances, we did exactly what they suggested. We have a 3-foot perimeter around the house. It's rock and stone. We've kept down the weeds. I've nailed down some roof flashing, took birdhouses down because they said embers could get in the little birdhouses and set them on fire, which would be an ignition point that we don't need. And we've raked up the pine needles everywhere, under the deck in particular, because that's a volatile area. We highly recommend that other people go through this process. It's relatively painless. It will perhaps protect your property and the properties of your neighbors. As I said, it also makes the job of the volunteer fire department a lot easier, and we're all for that. We think they're a fantastic group of people.